Hello everybody, Ruinkind here, and this is the first build video I've done in a very long time, if not ever. I don't think I've ever done a proper build video. I've done threads here and there, but I figured I'd touch on it a little bit. It's been a while since I did the whole YouTube thing. Might as well upload something, especially a character I'm enjoying from Awakening, Path of Exile 2.0. So I'm going to be playing, or showcasing, Frostblades a little bit here, my ranger build. I've seen there's a lot of people saying Frostblades suck, Frostblades doesn't work. Well, they're right. Frostblades is a horrible leveling skill. Absolutely painful, but late game it gets a little bit better. And the first obvious thing with Frostblades is, what links do I use? And these are the ones I've found that worked okay for me. The ones I've been running is Weapon Ellie, Blood Magic, LMP, Frostblades obviously, and Multi-Strike in a 5-link. In the 6th-link, I definitely consider the new support skill, Hypothermia. It's a big consideration. Obvious choice for deeps would be Added Fire. Obvious choice. Life Leech, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Depends up to you, your flavor. But I'd really be keen on trying Hypothermia in a 6th-link if it were me. But yeah, we could touch on why I'm running LMP, which is probably a big question for a lot of people. Why LMP? Orc doesn't hurt your damage as much. That's true. Why not Chain? Chain's amazing for Frostblades. That's true too. Chain is really good. But it has this really horrible thing, which is less damage. 33% less damage. The LMP hits already enough. Going down 33% on Chain is really painful. I've not tried running Chain in a while. I tried it when I had a worse weapon than this. This weapon's not that great, but for now, it's doing its job. I tried Chain a long time ago with a much worse setup, but we could try it out in the video, see how it goes. Fork's an okay choice too. Fork's really decent. But why am I running LMP? I'm running LMP because on my tree, you know what, better than this, we should go over to this tree and then I can show you both. On my tree currently, I'm running Pierce, which is really strong with Frostblade. Pierce plus Point Blank. They're like the two key things, in my opinion, for Frostblade, for scaling your damage decently in the early game. Like the late game, I should say, before you get really good gear. I found Pierce plus LMP to be probably the strongest combo. Or, yeah, probably the strongest combo, honestly, for damage-wise and not hurting your DPS too much and still getting really good clear speed out of the skill. But this is my current tree. Change up a couple things. This is my current tree on live right now, the character I'm showcasing. But I'm not going through here yet. I gotta do some changes on live. I don't have these points yet. I also don't have these points yet. But this is my current tree on live. As it sits. Essentially the same tree. Yep, pretty well. Pretty well the same tree. The jewels I'm using, I could go over these too, I might as well when I'm going over passives. This jewel is, it's pretty good for my build. The 1% block chance dual wielding, it doesn't matter. The rest of it's all really good stuff. Pretty well the same jewel here. Life and crit. I'd rather have global crit right now to be honest, but the multi's fine too. And that regal, don't ask me about that regal. Anyways, back to the passive tree. This is my current tree with Pierce. And this is what I plan on running until I get this chest piece online. And when I get this chest piece online, it's going to free me up 5 passive points? 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 passive points pretty well. 3, 4, yeah, 5. Yep, because we're going to put one into this path, we're going to drop this, and that's 5 passive points I've got free on the tree now, which I plan on turning into something like this, where I get both the dagger nodes, I get all 3 jewel slots, 1, 2, and 3 down here. Something like this is what I plan on turning it into after I get Lioness online. And yes, I do grab the shield nodes because I am IR, and we should have no problem getting 10, 15,000 armor rating with a really good shield, really good set of evasion gloves, like a really high evasion helm. I don't think we'll have too much problems reaching numbers like that. And if we need assistance, we can always get, you know, percent on rings, percent on jewels. We can get assistance elsewhere, right? But I am going IR because Awakening has some pretty hefty physical damage, and IR makes me feel a little bit safer about what I'm doing. What else didn't I cover? Like I said, I haven't really done a build video. Pretty well covered the passives, covered the links and why I'm using LMP with the Pierce combo. We can try these gems out in this, what do I got up? A museum? And you might be saying, yeah, it's only a 70. You're right, it's only a 70. My map pool, it's getting a little bit better, but you know, new league and all. I'm a little bit broke, I don't really have maps. I'm a little bit of a casual of this league, let's be honest. But yeah, I think that covers it on the skill tree and all that good stuff. We can close that out. Yep, my current skill tree. Planned skill tree with a lot more deeps. I don't even know if we need these deeps, honestly. This is just something we're planning. Might not even need those points. But that is 113 points. That's quite a commitment on a character. So realistically, we'll probably not get those if we die or get bored of the character in Tempest after all. Bandits? I went Oak, Oak, and Oak. I guess I'll cover Bandits. That's a good one to cover. Oak, Oak, and Oak. And with the Frenzy Charge changes, you can go Frenzy Charge, you can go Power Charge, you can go Endurance Charge, you can do whatever the hell you want. I like the Endurance Charge. It makes me feel a little bit safer. I get a longer Immortal Call, all that good stuff. A little bit safer on that end. Maybe I should cover these other links. I do have my Heralds, my auras, in my weapon and shield because I just don't have the links in other places. Herald of Thunder, Assassin's Mark, Curse on Hit, Standard. Herald of Ice, Arctic Armor, Herald of Ash, Standard. These are still 1918, they have to be flipped and all that good stuff. Warlord's Mark, Immortal Call, Summon Ice Golem on cast when damage taken. Something you gotta remember about this, you do chain maps, you want to pull your golem out so you don't kill yourself. What else do I got running? Blood Rage, Whirling Blades, Enduring Cry, and Blood Magic. Molten Strike, Weapon Ellie, Multi-Strike, and Blood Magic. That's my single target. Which Molten Strike's really good with Point Blank. I bet you could figure that out. And how many projectile nodes I have. Molten Strike's pretty strong. Well, that pretty well covers my links. Let's hop into this map. I cleared the first couple rooms and I was like, you know what? I should probably just make a fucking gameplay video already. Excuse the language, I swear. Get over it. Anyways, like I said, I cleared a little bit of the map, but not that much. We'll just go over some quick gameplay. What is this map? This map is Exile's Poison on Hit. Get our Blood Rage on. Make sure we keep the charges up. Here's our Molten Strike for single target, which is pretty awesome. This is pretty well Frostblades in action. Ooh, Scholar. Most beautiful card in the game, don't you think? Anyways, this is Frostblade in action. Pretty decent clear speed. We can go a lot faster and careless than this. Just keep your charges up, keep blasting, we're good to go. Knock shit out. Like I said, we have a lot of upgrades to go through. Like, we don't even have the second set of Dagger Wheel. We don't have a really good weapon. It's an okay weapon. Like, our weapon's okay. It's not that great. We only have, with full charges, what do we have? Like 49% crit? I could check in a moment. We have... I think it was 49% crit. I kind of missed it. I derped a little bit there. But you can see, mashes up exiles, mashes up rooms. Go nice and fast with it. Very fun build, if you ask me. If you ask me, it's a very fast-paced and fun build. You gotta pay attention to the screen a lot, pay attention to your character. Positioning's important. Gotta stay out of the ship. Nice crit map. Very nice crypt map, don't you think? And yeah, I'm kind of leaving loot. That's mainly just for the video right now. I'll go back and pick up all the goodies. All the goodies. I'm broke. I need the monies. But yeah, that's pretty well the characters. Nice and fast and fun. It's fairly healthy. Like HP-wise, tanky-wise, it's okay, but this is only a 70, right? I mean, and this is hardcore too, like... You can never have enough defenses in hardcore, let's be real, especially Awakening. We are playing a Dagger crit character in Awakening, and we're essentially melee. I could show off the best range of Frostblades I currently have. Ooh, GCP. Let me shift attack this Skelly. Like, I'm holding shift here. This is the best range you can get with Frostblades. With my current nodes, I only have Duelist for weapon range. Duelist plus, you know, the innate 14 on Frostblades. That makes for an interesting, like, theory craft about two hands for Frostblades. Maybe the two-handed multi-sword might be pretty good. Mastercraft some weapon range on it. Get some range jewels, or is that just unarmed? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the jewels from Awakening are just unarmed or not. I'm pretty sure they are. The ranged ones from unarmed are just, yeah, face breakers essentially. But yeah, I think that'll be covered for the gameplay. And again, this is only a 70. This is only a 70. Maps get a lot harder. Things hit a lot harder. Things have a more HP. This is nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Nice easy peasy map. As you can see, it clears out rooms fairly decently. You got a big tanky single target ability. Just go at it with your Molten Strike. It'll go down pretty quick. Some things you gotta worry about with Frostblades is positioning. You always want to be like on the corner of the pack with Frostblades, because how it spreads out is once you hit it with the projectile, your initial melee hit. I shouldn't say projectile. It's not a projectile. It's a melee hit. Once you hit with your first melee hit, that's when the ability starts doing its work. So you do want to always try and position on the edge of a pack. Sometimes I'll just run in like this and hold down the button. Takes a little bit longer to clear, but everything dies, and you know, it's fun. But yeah, I think that's where I'll finish it. Yeah, if you're interested in any more, like the exact gear I'm wearing right now in Tempest League, which is nothing amazing. I can mouse over it currently in the video. Nothing incredible. This neck is alright though. I kind of like that neck. Nothing incredible. Fairly okay gear. Flasks need a lot of work. I don't even think. Oh, yeah, this one's not even surgeons yet. That's okay. But yeah, that's the character. I'll put the build link, the proper Path of Exile form build link, down below in the description. We'll get passive trees down there too. Sure, why not? We'll do all that. I'd recommend just heading over to the forum thread. All this will basically be in written form. Mainly, this is just for the gameplay part of it. I don't know. What the hell am I, what am I trying to say here? Go to the forum thread. You'll find out all you need to know there. Anyways, take it easy. I like the character. It's fun. It's not exactly the safest hardcore thing in the world, but it's fun. Good ability. Oh, yeah, I figured I should show you guys the actual support difference, but, yeah. I'll go over this really quick. I kind of forgot that bit. But yeah, Fizz Reflect, we just rolled a Fizz Reflect map. It's okay for this character. It's not a big deal. Ally Reflect is a little bit, yeah. Careful on the Ally Reflect. But you guys seen LMP in action. We'll show you Chain in action on my current gear. This is Chain in all its glory. It's a lot of fun to use. In my opinion, it actually slows down the clear speed by quite a bit. Like, notably slower clear speed. Let's see if we can get this ghost to go into something. Move, ghost! Move! Alright, fine. Doesn't want to go anywhere. Just kill it.
Over here, exile.
But yeah, this is Chain in action. I'm not a big fan of Chain with the ability. Maybe when I had really good gear, like if we got some really good gear, Chain would be awesome. As it currently sits, not too impressed with it. I find LMP does a better job for Frostblades doing what we want it to do, and that's clearing.
I'm not upset yet.
But it's okay. I mean, it's actually a lot better than it used to be when I used it last. But these are only white mobs. There's Chain. Chain's pretty good. Chain's definitely improved a lot since I used it last, but I've upgraded my gear quite a bit. And here's Fork in action. Fork's a good choice. Fork's a solid choice. I used Fork for a while. But yeah, Fork's a solid choice. Overall, okay. I definitely prefer LMP, Pierce, or Chain. 100%. We'll go back to LMP, show LMP in action. LMP's already automatically targeting all the mobs from the front target on the way back. Does a good job at that. Plus they pierce through. Our Levice is doing its thing where everything blows up and gives us like quasi AoE on our ability. This is why I prefer LMP. It just seems so much faster. I don't know why. To me, personally, LMP feels much faster on the clear speed. But who knows, maybe I'm crazy. Chain's good though. Like, we were rocking Train there. It was good. It's doing its job.
I'm not up for that just yet.
Oh, gem cutters. Oh, we got a boss. So this is why we got Molten Strike going. So we could just stand by the boss, tank it up. If the boss would stop freezing me, that'd be nice. Oh yeah, I got a heat pot. I should probably use that. Experience. Okay, that's good. Anything decent? Nope, not really. But there you go. I showed you the different supports, the different options people are using. I like Chain a lot. I don't know. Maybe I need more damage. I just find Chain hurts my clear speed way too much. Fork's solid. I just like the extra projectiles, but Fork is solid. I don't know. I just find it takes too long to clear a pack with Fork. But maybe I'm alone in that. Oh, you should get a Blood Rage up. Situations like that is where you should really reposition your character. Where Frostblades is kind of annoying in the positioning way of that matter. You do have to be aware of your positioning quite a bit. But Fork, I don't know. I like Fork better than Chain, that's for damn sure. But my preferred setup is a simple old-fashioned LMP. Give me lots of projectiles. That's my preferred method, currently. But when I get really good gear, when I get a really nice weapon, probably gonna go back to Chain. I can almost guarantee I'll go back to Chain. That'll be my supportive choice when we get a really sick Dagger. This one's close. This one's close we got. Just needs Flat Fizz. Pretty well what we want. Just better rolls and Flat Fizz. Anyways, we'll end the video twice because I forgot to showcase, you know, pretty important bit. Careful, we got a martyr. No explosions? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna end it this time. I'll come back and pick up all the loots, of course. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you on the forum thread.